I'm gonna go refill my water real quick. Be right back. Tessia, Domus, and Mandalore the Avenger, what's up? How's it going, Sobin? How's everybody doing? Welcome, guys. Rose, I am first here. Congratulations, sir. You did it. You're the winner. So how's everybody doing, huh? We'll give everybody about 10 minutes to get into the stream. So what's going on, guys? How's your all's day going so far? 5 or 10 minutes, we'll see. Don't be too sure, bruh. Nah, he was here like 10 minutes before the stream started. Already talking and stuff. What's up, Edgar? How you doing, man? What is up, man? How's things? How's life? So who here has played this game before? I looked instantly. Oh, you liked instantly. Well, thanks, man. We haven't even done anything, but I appreciate that. Let's see if we can actually find. Okay, yeah. Let me go through this introduction thing to catch y'all up on what we've been doing. So each mission has its own like basic summary of the things you've already done. So I'm just gonna go through this for this Family Matters quest line that we've been doing for the Red Baron or the Bloody Baron. Got off the bus from school. What's up, GB? How are you doing? Says the Baron turned out to be a tough negotiator who knew the full value of information he possessed. He agreed to tell Geralt about Ciri on one condition: Geralt had to find his wife and daughter first. The women had mysteriously disappeared a short time before, though the Baron had moved heaven and earth to find them. All his efforts have proved fruitless. Geralt's search for the Baron's wife and daughter took him to a local peller, a sort of soothsayer and folk mage, whom Geralt rightly suspected would be well informed about all local goings-on. The peller shared some juicy gossip with Geralt. Supposedly the Baron was a drunk and a terror to his family, and his wife's recent pregnancy had ended in a mysterious miscarriage. The peller's augurs showed him that the miscarried fetus, undoubtedly discarded without a proper burial, had transformed into a dangerous monster, a botchling. The beast was murderous and foul, but could yet do some good. If its curse could be lifted and the monster could be turned into a lubberkin, this latter being, a friendly household guardian, could lead Geralt to the Baron's wife and daughter. Geralt's bosom boiled with wrath as he went to confront the Baron. He was ready to drag the truth out of the man with a sword, force him to confess to what had truly happened that fateful night. A witcher in this state is even more effective than usual, so Geralt accomplished this in short order. The Baron admitted that his wife had miscarried after one of their frequent rows, and that she and his daughter had fled Crow's Perch. He also agreed to show Geralt where he had buried the miscarried child's remains. When the clock struck midnight, both men set off to find the botchling's grave. Once Geralt and the Baron had reached the unborn babe's place of burial, they did not have to wait long for the botchling to show up. The beast hissed and howled and threatened to assume its more monstrous and vicious form, but the two men completed the naming ritual before it could. Then, following ancient custom, they buried the creature under the threshold so that in time it might be reborn as a leprechaun, a household guardian spirit. Geralt hoped this being would help him find the Baron's family. The Baron's wife and daughter had not fled Crow's Perch unaided. A fisherman living nearby had provided key assistance. Geralt went to the man's hut, where he learned a fiend had attacked the two women during their flight. The beast had torn Anna's horse to shreds and carried her off into the woods. One detail the fisherman mentioned wrinkled in the witcher's mind. It seemed Anna's hands bore strange marks that had burned with fire just moments before the fiend appeared. And what could have caused them? What did they mean? Geralt would have to endure this rankling until he found Anna, who, if still alive, had to be somewhere in Crookback Bog. Tamara, on the other hand, had made it to Oxenford, where the fisherman had helped her find shelter with his brother. Got signed up from JJ's stream and some other YouTubers? What'd you do, man? I'm sure it was something you did. But anyways, that's the breakdown for this mission that we're about to start. So we just got to Oxenford. We actually know where the mother is. The mother is the old lady who's with the crones. So we actually got that figured out. But let's get this thing going. Got no bros. I don't know why YouTuber timed out our comment. I don't know, man. I don't know, honestly. You know what? Let's get a haircut. We need to shave, at least.
Greetings, Master. What can I do for you?
Hello from the Imperial City. What's up, Mandalore? How you doing, man?
Make me look decent.
Set my beard. Clean shaven. I like how we can like grow out the beard. And we'll do a new haircut. And the Elven Robo cut. I think we'll go with this one. This is one I remember. Maybe. Oh wow. Nope, nope, nope. Try this one. How'd you mod your Oblivion Nexus mods? I use the Bevel X deal to help me mod that.
So long.
There's like a modding tutorial and stuff. This looks kind of weird, actually. But oh well. Bro, why YouTubers signed out some people from their stream? Oh, side quests. Oh, okay. Well, we actually need to do a so you have a not a Witcher contract. You got a treasure hunt, which we're not ready to do a treasure hunt yet, I guess. Let's see what kind of side quests we could do. You want to do the Invitation from Kira Metz or the Fall of House Redoran? There you go, Edgar. Yeah, it's on Nexus mods, but it's basically like a huge compilation of different mods. Usually, if somebody gets timed out, man, it's because they're spamming chat, trying to get attention, and not really like paying attention to what's going on in the chat. They're just like trying to vie for attention and bothering the streamer and stuff. So they'll time them out so they don't bother him anymore. We'll do Invitation. This is a good mission. So guys, we have a shop now, basically. And so what Edgar just did is he purchased an item to where he wants us to go do a side mission right now instead of continuing along with the main quest. That's what we're gonna go do. So thanks, Edgar. This is all your fault. You know what? Should be a waypoint thing here. Oh, I can't take the horse. Okay, fair enough. I got timed out because I asked what this game about, horror or sex, bro? Well, it's probably just because it's an inappropriate comment. I will do treasure hunts. The problem is the lowest level one I have right now is for level 48, and I'm only level 43 right now. So I'm gonna wait till I get closer level to go do it. We're gonna do the side quest right now though. Also, you'll get timed out if we notice that you're just trying to troll the streamer, so there's always that.
The rats, why did he need them?
Bloody rodents. Better to stuff them with.
Side quest, yes. So we're gonna do a side quest right now. This is actually a pretty good one.
Kira, what are you doing?
Geralt. You gave me quite a start.
But nay, the mage says, bring me rats and healthy ones. Not something the cat dragged in.
This the lamp from the elf's hideout? And what's this about rats?
Nothing important. I'll explain later. Now tell me, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Why'd you want a magic lamp? Yeah.
Why do you want the lamp?
You just witnessed why. To communicate with lost souls.
Didn't know you were interested in that kind of magic.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Why'd the elf promise you the lamp?
We traded for it. He needed powerful magic and sensed I was no common wart charmer. I brewed him a potion. To delay nervous tissue degeneration, stave off memory loss or some such.
Who'd he want to use it on?
He didn't say.
Well then don't say stupid stuff like that, Sobin. Don't go out of your way to get yourself timed out, dude. And don't bother me just so you can get attention, dude. It's not a very adult thing to do. At least try to act like an adult while you're here, even if you aren't one. What are you doing in Velen?
So, bet you saw this question coming. What are you doing here?
Let me think. Enjoying the country air? Admiring the unspoilt scenery? Or is it furthering the age-old alliance between the city and its breadbasket? No. I'm in hiding, Geralt. Blind to the state of the world? Don't you see what's happening?
You mean the persecution mages now face?
So what? I don't care.
Yes, that's exactly what I mean. Radovid's new pastime. Pursuing anyone with a whiff of magic about them. Witch hunters. Sound familiar? Murderers scouring the north from end to end. Burning books, hanging soothsayers, torturing herbalists.
Talk like a normal person, dude. You don't have to be nuts just to like have a conversation with me. I can still talk to you about other stuff without you having to like talk about boobs and stuff. It's not the only option here. Why Velen?
Picked a strange place to hide.
I didn't pick anything. In the north, Radovid's men hunt sorceresses like fish in a barrel. Nilfgaard controls the south. Where was I to flee?
Emperor does keep mages on a short leash, but he lets them live and ply their trade.
Your little bro is the same.
Radovid and Emma differ in every respect.
I mean,
except one.
it's just part of being young. I get
They
it,
share a
but
deep hatred of the Lodge of
if you're gonna be
Sorcerers,
here, then you need to behave yourself.
and I was a member.
What's up, Star Gaming? What's going on, man? It's not that hard to
So
do
how's it
either.
feel to be the village
You're
witch?
just really going out of his way.
Horrid.
No joy in having the boundless respect and trust of the local peasantry?
They'd respect anyone who could produce hemorrhoid cream.
Been here a while.
How you doing, sir?
Long enough for rot to set in. You cannot possibly imagine how much I detest this place.
Changing the subject. Any news of your sisters from the lodge?
Following my live stream is going to keep
Can't know too much about one another these days.
talking about what happened to me.
It's safer that way.
Even tried to contact one another?
Well, I mean, you
I've
brought it
wanted
upon
to
yourself,
many
so I don't really feel
times.
bad about for you.
But I've no way of knowing who would answer. Or who might be listening.
Mentioned you wanted something from me.
I did, and still do.
Indeed, it is good
The
to see
cursed
Star
isle
Gaming.
on Lake Windammer. You've heard of it, I'm sure. The local peasants mumble incessantly about it, about the wraiths that haunt it. They claim none who go there return.
How'd it come to be cursed?
That's what I don't know. I must break this spell, yet I've been unable to identify its source.
Gotta do something.
Scraps. The curse is somehow linked to the tower where
Of course,
Sarah,
Stargaming.
the lord of these lands, took refuge when Nilfgaard
Yeah,
invaded.
we're always happy to see
Claims in the village are that peasants,
other
desperate
members of the
hunger,
JJ crew here.
sailed to
Welcome,
Fife
guys.
Isle to beg for food. Met their end there. It was a massacre. So, will you please help me lift this curse? You're so good at these things.
Ooh, I'm so good at these things.
So the peasants who went to the island for food, this lord had them murdered?
The villagers say he had them poisoned.
A real gentleman.
Conversation is so
I never
long.
met him.
It is a
He
long
certainly did
conversation.
seem
There's a
such
lot of
man,
exposition
judging
here.
by what a mage from the Isle told me.
A mage lived on the island? Did you know him? Where is he now?
We were friends. Sadly, he died that day as well.
Oh, come on!
Few survived. Yet even those who escaped the Isle soon suffered agonizing deaths. Strangely, they did not seem to have been poisoned.
So why do you want to lose the curse?
Why are you so intent on this?
It's all about backstory, man. Gives you more context for what's gonna happen in the future. What's up, Clifford Smith? How you doing, man?
There's no end to it.
How's things? What's going on,
I
dude?
thought you didn't care for the locals. The great witch you are.
Yeah.
I failed to lift the curse, and they could conclude I'm not so great.
Yeah, I'll set to you, bro. Oh,
Not
very
enough to
nice.
conceal
There
me
you go.
from the witch hunters and risk getting sent to the gallows themselves.
What others think, your image, that's all you care about.
The point is, listen, I didn't flee to these wilds.
Also,
just to
guys, if you're not
stupidly
on our
call for
Discord,
some
you also
poor
check
witch
that out
under
for
his
sure.
fingernails grows annoyed with
There should be a link in the description. I've had an issue
Alright,
with using
I'll
the at
I knew
everyone
you'd find it irresistible.
like notification
Naturally,
thing
you'll
too
need
much,
to sail to
so I'm
Fife
not
Isle.
using it anymore, unless
What
it's
then?
like for a video
Now, the
that's
spirits who wander
being
the Isle,
posted.
you must
So
establish a rapport with them.
we're being more
But
responsible.
they could point us in the direction of the
Do you think I have a
curse's
bad mind, bro? No, I just
Think they'll
think
be
you're a
willing
kid.
to
That's
chat?
all.
Of course, provided you
And you're
take
just
my
trying to
magic
get
lamp with
attention
you.
by talking
I shall
about
let you keep it
inappropriate
afterwards
things.
in appreciation. You'll find it quite useful, I'm sure.
That's all. That's all I think. So we got a magic lamp. Means we get to talk to ghosts and stuff.
How's the lamp actually work? I mean, do I
gotta
just
wave it
rub
around and
or
stuff.
Do I have to do something magical?
You needn't even rub. Just place it where you find bones.
Dudes,
and
videos that are in my channel, my bro is creating them,
Um,
so ignore
I
it or
suppose I
watch
should
it. Oh,
warn
that's
you.
right. Yeah,
It might not be the most
Your
pleasant
younger brother?
experience.
Figured as much. Tell you all about it later. Maybe skip the drastic bits.
You'll need to do neither. I'll give you a Xenovox.
Showed it
It's
to
a
like how
door
many
that
live
will let
streams
us
now?
walk over some distance.
I've seen you in a few this
You
past
will tell
week.
me what you see, and I shall tell you what to do and look for.
Say like maybe 4 or 5. What's your time at now? Check your gold, man, by typing !GP. And you can actually spend that gold within the shop if you want to. Or you can use it in a bank heist as well. Xenovox, what the hell?
Never heard of a Xenovox.
It
No!
works just like a megascope, but is far more portable. Think of it as a magic box that talks.
They hard to build?
Extremely. That's why they're so rare. I certainly couldn't build anything like it.
So no chance these Xenovoxes will catch on with every mage using one?
Not the slightest.
So where'd you get the Xenovox?
Found it in the mine.
You a knight who
with the
says
lamp.
knee?
Thought it was part of the lamp at first.
Gold bank heist? Sounds interesting.
Realised
What's up,
I'd
Clifford?
actually found it too late.
Think it belonged to the elven mage?
Clearly. And I didn't even know the elves used
I'm not getting it. You're my friend. I can share my day, that's all. It's all good, man. I hear you.
I need to know anything else before I go?
No, that is all. Oh, go already. I can't wait to see what you discover on Fire Kyle.
That is a lot.
Just be
Indeed,
sure to come
sir.
and see me afterwards. And Geralt.
Oh, you got a UMP? Oh, very nice. Yeah, I think you were here when that dude bought the $1,000 or 1,000 gold reward, right? I think so. So you got an extra 1K. So you can either use it in a bank heist by typing exclamation point bank heist and then betting some of your gold. And if you win, you'll get some gold, some extra gold out of it, or if you lose that gold. Or you can also spend it in the shop, and you can check the shop by typing exclamation point shop. And you can also do that as well, Clifford. Anybody who types in the chat will earn 20 gold per 5 minutes. A subscribe is, I think, 200 gold. Finally, the conversation is over. Indeed, sir. Indeed. Okay. So this is the continuation of that mission that we were doing. You okay there, Edgar? Everything alright, buddy? Yeah, donations will let you more gold. Super chat does the same. Where the hell am I supposed to go? What? What? Okay, well, let's just follow this road then. You don't have any game on your PC? What do you game on, man? Wow, okay, that's awkward.
Hey-ya. Slow now.
Gotta love it when it freaks out and doesn't know where you should go anymore. Let's go this way to the boat, and then we'll take the boat over to the island. That'll work. Karambit Marble Fade. Oh my god. So yeah, if you go to the website for the shop, you can check out the different items there. Should be self-explanatory once you actually go look at it. There's our boat. Going to sleep and good night, because an idiot, it's almost 2 o'clock. Uh-oh. Yeah, man, you need to go to bed, dude. You have a good one, though. Thanks for stopping by, man. And we'll see you tomorrow. Or later today? I don't know. Depending on if it's early enough. Oh, you also gotta go, Edgar? Alright, man. Later, bro. What's up, Daniel? How are you doing, sir? You already got it, man. So when you did the command for shop, there was a link that was posted below your command. So you click on that link and it'll take you to the shop.
Geralt, can you hear me?
Whoa.
How is it? Where are you?
Oh, you know.
Almost there.
Splendid. I shall contact you again soon.
Wait, this Xenovox. Can I contact you with it, or is it one way?
One way only, I'm afraid. You'll have to trust my feminine intuition.
Your what?
My feminine intuition.
Wonderful.
Wonderful. Later, Edgar. You have a good one, man. Star Gaming, Daniel used the command.
Are you on the Isle yet?
So
Does the Xenovox work?
the link is
Can you hear
like
me?
What? I can't hear.
3 comments up from where you just typed, from your last one.
This magic.
What did you say? There's some interference. You must be very careful.
All good. Got it. Perfect. We're gonna have to come do a ritual thing here later. I think it's for a different deal though. Man, this thing's gonna kill me. Can't see it on your phone? Oh, okay. There we go. Oh, come on. Let me save, please. Oh, nope. That dude's like running after me. My pants. I don't remember. I think it's maybe 5,000? I don't know, I'd have to check. Uh-huh. Perfect. Answer fixed. So these guys like heal over time. Unless I catch them on fire. They're kind of like the trolls from Elder Scrolls. Guessing all in? Uh-oh. What? How much is this? 50%. Okay. Nice start gaming. There you go, man. So let's save real quick. Head toward the tower.
How you like that silver?
Yeah, all or nothing, basically. Let's use oil. That was weird. I think it's necrophage. Yeah. Ah, there you go. Wait a minute.
Good.
How's Little Ben doing? He's doing great, man. Advice to give other YouTubers coins? If there's like a goal that y'all are, if there's an item that both of you are wanting to get, and you want to help them get it, then it's fine. See no problem with it. You repair my boots now. Everything's breaking on me right now. GP. So the invisibility cloak basically means that I'll put on a green shirt so the lower half of my body will kind of blend into the environment, which it kind of is right now, just because I'm wearing a dark blue shirt. And it just blends into the game a little bit. But, you know, it'll be different. Oh, great. Come on. This thing just really doesn't want to attack me. Got rid of the bees. That's correct, sir. So we made it to the tower. Oh yeah, we can use the magic lamp. That's right. So let's go find some ghosts. I don't know that much, bro. Nope. You will eventually, though. It won't take very long.
They're not letting Graham in.
Quiet, fool. Babylon and the noble himself will hear you.
I also increased the earning rate. I doubled it from what it was before.
We've no notion he's coming to tear him to shreds.
Waist clear, lads. Adam!
3 side quests. That's what we're doing right now. So let's see if we can find some more ghosts and stuff around here. I think there's some back in this area. Again, without using torches, I forgot they exist. Every time it was really dark, I'd use a fire spell over and over to make some light. That's funny. What's a drunken stupor? So basically, you see the green bar under my health. It's like a small green bar with a skull. It's my intoxication level. So with drunken stupor, I'll drink as many like beers and just as much alcohol as I can until I fill that up, and then I like start wobbling around like a drunken idiot, basically. I thought there were more ghost things out here. Maybe not. Indeed. I know there are inside. codex reading. So that means I'm going to read an item from the codex. So here you have quests, so I can read quest summaries. I can read any of these books. I can read summaries for characters: Anna, Bruis, Eridan, Eskel, Geralt, Gran, Hendrik. And also bestiary summaries, so like descriptions of things like Ulfheden, werewolves, berserkers, gargoyles, golems, hounds, drowners, stuff like that. So if y'all are interested in learning more about the world of The Witcher, I can do that. What's up, Hunter? And dude, it is a lot. So that one I'll let y'all pick what you would be interested in hearing about and go from there. I thought there were like way more ghosts, but oh well. I know there's some ghosts in the tower, but I thought there were more out here. This tower is also haunted, so
looks like rain.
This will be fun. And yeah, what's going on, Hunter? How you doing, sir? I guess we'll just go inside, huh? I guess anywhere you see some rats and stuff. Why are the rats not dying? Maybe I'm using the wrong sword. There we go.
Where's that noble? Where's that noble? Lying here, quiet as a mouse, head split open like a rotted pumpkin.
Changed a lot.
More like a peasant now, sloshing around in his own blood.
Didn't notice that. Just like being versatile. I pick up the treasure hunts one. Well, we actually have somebody who already bought the treasure hunts one. I'm waiting until I get a higher level to be able to go do it, because I'm at level 43 right now, and the closest one that I have is for level 48. So we're gonna wait a little bit until we go do that one. And there's somebody banging on the door? Maybe not. Oh hell.
Rich folk. Doubt I'll ever understand them. Keeping rats in cages like rabbits.
Let them out, maybe. Like to die of hunger if we leave them there.
I'd sooner burn the vermin. Releasing them's not like to bring no good. Imagine the harm they'd do if they swam back to the village.
Swam? Rats? How do you figure they'd do that?
You needn't fret for them. Clever little bastards. Clever than you.
Going higher and higher.
They seem slow.
You have like a notebook where you write down who bought what? No, it keeps track of it on Fuss Spot actually.
That stench.
So it'll say purchases. So Edgar Plays got side quests, FPS mode yesterday for Renegon, and treasure hunts. So I can actually delete the FPS mode. I'm doing the side questing right now. So it keeps track of it for me, actually. It's a pretty good system, for sure. Is there other stuff to buy, bro? Just all the stuff that's on there. I'm gonna add more stuff. So like we're gonna be playing this and GTA 5 until Friday. Then on Saturday we're gonna be playing Metal Gear Solid 5 and Oblivion, and so before those streams I'll add some more stuff for those games.
Always bending my ear about fool peasants. I'll not hear them again. That simpleton turned your head, but one Graham hardly makes the rest courtly, one and all.
My lord, peasants.
Don't start,
I screwed
Annabelle.
up.
Back to your craft. Always bending my ear about fool peasants. I'll not hear them again. That
Hey, what's up,
turned
Jay?
your
How you
head,
doing?
But one Graham hardly makes the rest courtly, one and all.
My lord, peasants.
You can actually also, you can check the leaderboards. I'm not sure, like, so like if you look at like the top time watched and gold earned, you'll see like a lot of people are anonymous. I'm not sure why that is. I think maybe they have to like go to the deal and check their stuff before it'll reveal their name. I don't know. There's also a tab where you can actually add quotes, like streaming quotes for stuff that I said that you thought was funny, that you want to throw in there.
Place is full of rats, as many dead as alive.
So it's pretty
I think they're
interesting.
feeding on.
Geralt, stop. You needn't be so detailed.
Is there anything low-key savage that you thought I said that
Many must have died.
you enjoyed? You can always throw that in the quote area. Apparently that's a thing that happens a lot on the stream. Oh, and it's a ghost. Okay. What? Alright. So we got out of here. Yep, that's what quotes are. Let's see.
Gold! Piles of it! Oh, won't do the dead any good now, will it? Strange it's still here. The noble died a time ago.
Creepy at all having
Who's
a
that?
staring contest.
Show yourself.
Contest with the ghost.
Anyone
I know,
there?
right? Nope, not at all.
Who?
Streams
Who are you?
on Saturday. Well, those streams will be Saturday through Monday, so you can check the schedule for more specifics on that, but that's the basic breakdown of it. I don't really know that it gets more specific than that, but what was that? It's a chair? I knocked over a chair? You do that all the time? Speaking of, I think she's facing away from me, yeah. It's hard to tell. Oh, it's all good, Stargaming. What's your record for staring at ghosts? Ooh! Spooky.
Where are you? Have you got to the laboratory at the top of the tower yet?
I'm at the top. Nothing here that looks like a laboratory.
Then you've not reached the highest level. Look for a passage.
Well, we found a switch. Oh, snap. So spoopy. Yeah, this place is actually pretty effed up.
Looks like a laboratory. Pretty well equipped, too.
Mage Alexander's log. I never did like rats, not because of their obscene tales, but rather on the account of their lively, disturbing intelligence. They're always listening when a man believes he is talking only to himself, and what's worse, they seem to understand. A few days ago, I caught myself talking to one of them, to a particularly large black male with a torn off ear. At first, I was overcome by panic. Was this the first manifestation of the illness? Of course, that was impossible, for I had fortified my immunity with powerful spells. Upon further consideration, I concluded it was an altogether natural reflex, one even the most learned among us find hard to restrain. We mages like to be listened to. I placed the black rat in a separate cage. The time will come for it to play a part in the tests. Meanwhile, it can keep me company and observe. I've noticed it looks with great concentration at the cages of its infected brethren, particularly those in the last stages of illness. Fascinating. Speaking of company, I have none. Besides the black rat, I cannot hope for better. Besserad avoids the laboratory, and it has expressed his desire for his daughter to steer clear of me as well. At first I thought he feared a moral scandal, which could be risible in the extreme, but he explained the true reason in due course. It seems Annabelle has always possessed a fragile psychic constitution. Observing the ill might throw her into foul humors. The peasants taking part in the study have stopped speaking to me. I don't know what they believe this little act of defiance will serve. It does me no harm. They made for lousy conversation partners. There remains, of course, the woman, but as for her, I try to limit my contact. My black rat has died. Today I found him curled up in his cage. I suspected he had become infected on accident, but during autopsy I did not uncover any signs of illness. He was also perfectly well fed. Strange. From a medical point of view, his death remains unexplained, something which, I must admit, irritates a scholar in me. But as mentioned previously, I'm not particularly fond of rats. Fair enough. Annabelle. Actually, I really want to see Annabelle. That is gross.
Experimenting on humans. Never would have gotten away with it if the Conclave were still in charge.
To almost always go all in. Yeah, not sure that's the best idea.
Why did you leave? You claimed to love me. I'm cold. Why has no one come for me? I cannot leave this place. I see no way out.
See Annabelle 2 creation? That's what I want to see.
Do you seek to hurt me as well?
Don't be afraid. I want to lift the curse that grips this island. Your turn to tell me who you are. The other ghosts, they couldn't see me.
I'm special. Always was.
Annabelle, run!
A rare beauty. The Lord's daughter. These lands, as far as the eye can see, were ours. My
Lego Ninjago movie. Those are two very different
time.
movies, man.
It was not to be forever.
Same creature from Fallout 4 from the Children of Adam, the mother? I don't think so.
Mage who lived here. Who was he?
Alexander.
Special, yes, I can see that.
He spent most of his time locked away in this tower. He's dead too, you know. They're all dead. Mountains of corpses, yet I stand here alone, all alone. They've all abandoned me.
Cool movie? The Lego Ninjago movie?
Love. You will abandon me.
I like the other Lego movies.
If I can lift the curse, you yourself will be free to leave.
You can?
Tell me what happened here. Peasants sailed to the island to ask for food.
You just upload it?
No.
I don't know that I'd do that.
They came to rob and kill. They thought us rich, believed we'd stowed ourselves away here to laugh at their misery.
Yeah. Copyright, bro. Good luck.
Yet we had little food as well. Too little to share with those who came. They slaughtered everyone. I heard my father cry out, but the mage told me not to reveal myself or let anyone in. He gave me a potion.
If it's a movie, then it's definitely copyrighted.
He said everything would be all right.
Next, or the potion, what was it?
What kind of potion was it? Remember its smell, what it looked like?
I remember only that I feared to drink it.
Well, that's not very helpful.
Trust the mage.
In the village, they claimed he meddled in disease. Not curing it, but causing it. They said he lured rats into the tower, infected them with the Catriona. Only rumors, surely, but I was afraid. so horribly afraid. And then I heard him, my beloved Graham. He called to me. I opened the door for him, but others rushed in. They lunged at me and...
Your beloved failed to save you.
Yeah, I wouldn't upload it.
There were too many. Leave her be, he shouted. He grabbed at them, tried to stop them. They just laughed.
Nah, they'll just take it down. They won't.
They gripped
They
my
won't
arms,
make you pay for it.
tore at my dress. I managed to free myself and drink the potion, and then... nothing.
Poisoned? That how you died?
No, for I later awoke. I was alone, it was dark.
Only the producing company can post it.
Everywhere.
Well, that sucks.
Dozens.
It's just how it is, man.
Hundreds.
Them's the rules.
And I couldn't move.
Sleeping potion. Effects hadn't worn off yet. You were paralyzed.
They were everywhere. All over me like insects. My face, my hands. I felt them rip open my skin, then crawl into my stomach.
Ew.
They tore me apart, and I could not even scream.
That is gross.
Have I not suffered enough? Why can't I leave this place?
No, it doesn't matter if you recorded it, dude. Why would that make a difference?
You weren't the last to die on this island. Found a fresh corpse in the tower.
Ugh.
The island's a dangerous place. Folks should not venture here. I too wish to leave.
The dead man. Looked like a monster had attacked him, recently. The tower home to anything else?
How am I to know? There's lots of wraiths here. I hear them whispering every night.
Not talking about ghosts. A monster who hunts here. You must have noticed something.
I don't know. I've noticed naught. Why do you ask? Why must you press me so? You're to be my savior, not my tormentor.
So, a second ghost?
To the island's other specters?
No, I'm alone here. The others, they flee when they see me. I know not why. You do not fear me, do you?
No. Used to dealing with ghosts. Though, gotta admit, there's something about you. You're different. How can I help you?
A curse born of hatred binds me to this place. Only love's power can hope to lift it. But who could love a wraith?
And your beloved, he dead too?
Graham? No, he lives. I would know if he died. But he fled and abandoned me. Left me here all alone.
Maybe you could strip the curse of its power by forgiving him. You might cleanse the Isle. Your beloved, who is he? A noble son?
No, a poor fisherman. My father objected, strongly. He did not see us together.
Guess with the most something.
Each night I walked to the island shore to gaze upon the village. Does he remember me still?
Said before you can't leave the tower.
Did I? You must have misheard.
I don't think so.
I don't know anymore. It's all a nightmare to me.
Still spoopy. That's right, Daniel.
As I see it, you're the curse's focus. The other ghosts on the island, their auras aren't nearly as strong as yours. My medallion started pulsating as soon as we started talking.
I don't know what you mean, but you do seem to know some things.
I do.
You could be right. My fate is tied to the Isle, I feel that. Perhaps because I am heiress of these lands.
It could be your blood ties to the land, the base of the curse, that is. If so, forgiving Graham, laying your resentment to rest should lift it.
I loved him. I'm prepared to forgive him. But I must know that he regrets what he did. Take my bones to him. He must bury them. This will be our farewell. Will you speak to him? Will you do this for me?
Getting closer. Ooh.
Really hope I can help. Need to look around first.
Whatever for? Not in the tower, but bones and rats. Don't leave me with them again.
I'll come back for you. You can be sure.
Very well, but come back soon. Don't keep me waiting.
2 more likes, guys. We gotta get more people in the streams, though. I'm trying not to use the at everyone as often in the Discord, as you might have noticed.
When will this nightmare end?
Alexander's log. My experiments continue to return results I must consider unreliable. Methodological errors are not at fault. Problem lies in the shoddy and fallible research material I am forced to work with. Despite his prior assurance, Vesserad is unable to provide me with enough moderately healthy specimens for my tests. Most of the material starved and terrified, having been dragged here straight from the dungeon. I waste a great deal of time daily washing and delousing them before I will so much as let them step foot into my laboratory. Sterility first. As Madi Sardergren managed to prove in her little-known work, the attitude of a patient undergoing treatment can have a significant impact on the battle against the disease. Unfortunately, the volunteers with which I am supplied do not show sufficient comprehension, let alone enthusiasm, for the noble work in which they are taking part. In fact, it seems they consider the research part of their punishment. I tried a few times, though I am but a poor speaker, to convince them that they are contributing to the eradication of one of the greatest plagues tormenting mankind. I had the distinct impression they understood little, but perhaps their stupor was merely the result of the early stages of the illness. Of course, it is impossible to achieve success without significant sacrifices. The overwhelming majority of them will have to lay down their trifling lives on the altar of learning. But that is a sacrifice I'm willing to make. So he's using, like, those who are already afflicted with this plague, and is, like, experimenting with rats to see if he can find a cure for it.
Alone. All have left me.
As F. Nice job, everybody. We got that 10 like hype, guys. Way to go. Thank y'all so much.
Kept in there until the end. What a shitty way to die.
11 likes. Woohoo! There's actually a little ledge out here. I don't think that'll really get us anywhere.
Alone. All have left me.
12 likes now. What's up, Merciless? How you doing, sir? Thank you so much, man. So we're gonna go find her boyfriend. 12K?
Will you
I think it's
help
just
me
12
now?
likes.
You promised not to leave me here.
Sure, that sounds fine.
Fine. I'll talk to Graham. Where will I find him?
He lives in the village on the lakeshore, yet...
What's going on, ex-Merciless? How are you doing, sir?
If he loved you, he'll remember and want to help.
He said he would always love me. Go to him. Make haste, please.
Oh, gosh. Excuse me, guys. Sorry about that. Speaking of scary. Alright, let's get out of this tower. Take Annabelle to Graham. Graham? Thank you, Stargaming. Appreciate it, buddy. You know, I noticed we haven't seen Joe yet today. It's a little sad. Love that guy. He's awesome. And now where the hell do I go? Where's the way out? I think this is the cellar. Yeah. Okay. Well, this is spooky. What? Am I crazy? Like, where do we come in? Maybe it was upstairs. No. Oh, that is way too high. Oh, I guess we just gotta go further down. Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. Oh, right. Here we go. Ooh, that's so creepy. I like all the meat hooks and stuff. You got more? Ooh, we got more GP. Hey, Derpy, just got done with school. What's up, man? $66 was really funny, actually. Oh, did you do the bank heist? Is that what you're talking about? It's a lot of rot fiends. Get them away from me, please. People that were once hanging on these. I have no idea what the names of those people were. No clue, man. One's called Daniel, maybe Stargaming, and Derpy Potato. Now that's spooky.
Why have you been following me?
What are you talking about?
Just wondering what you want from him, from Graham.
Me? Didn't want nothing.
Did you do the bank heist? Up to you, man. Up to you.
Locked in his hut since he came back from the Isle. Talks to no soul. Love's misery curdled his brains, I reckon.
Oh, ouch. I want to talk.
Got to go. Thanks for the stream. Loved it. Awesome, man. Appreciate it. Glad you're enjoying it so far. Heard your name. Oh, we were talking about names of people who are hanging on the meat hooks in that tower. That's all. One of them said it was Daniel, so I just listed people that were in the stream.
I've been to the island. I know what happened there.
We'll see you later, dude. Have a good one, man.
What do you want of me?
You're about Annabelle.
Want to talk to you about Annabelle.
Also, guys, I want to make more of an emphasis on like our community of the JJ crew.
Talk to her.
So, y'all see new people, tell them welcome to the JJ crew and stuff, and you know, use that kind of stuff.
Did you love her?
Oi, something mad. Loved her so deep I believed we'd come through, believed we'd be together. Of course, it was was not.
What's going on, man? How's school?
His daughter and a plain lout.
What happened on Fyke Isle?
Because we are a community, guys.
For Millie, Finch, and Faulkner, they rallied the men, all roughs, to go to the
Your dads got their dad's fam, which some of us are already a part of as well. And we got the JJ crew over here, which I consider you all to be a part of.
They force you to go with them?
No, I saw my chance in it. For Annabelle and me to flee.
Boring.
But
crap.
Spun in a chaos.
Fair enough.
Our boys from the village
I hear you, man.
started killing everyone. Annabelle, they wanted to rape. Twas then she drank the poison. Mage must have gave it her. I ran out the tower hollering that I wanted to die, cursing them all to hell. Don't force me to speak of it.
Dreams are the best. Thanks, Daniel. Appreciate it, dude.
Said you were hollering as you fled the tower.
Why you don't have more subs?
Exactly did you say?
Well, it's just we're working on it, man.
Remember, I wanted them to pay for what they'd done to her.
Might have cursed them. There's a powerful magic aura on Fyke Isle.
We'll get there. It's a war of attrition.
Strong emotions of any kind
basically.
Activated. Your words could be the curse's source.
She took the poison because of them.
But, you know, I'm also trying to make some improvements to help us with that, which is why I did stuff like the store, the new intro and outro stuff that I got for the streams, put the face on the thumbnail today, which apparently is the thing a lot of the bigger YouTubers do.
Annabelle drank a strong sleeping potion.
Having a million subs, you wouldn't be able to talk to chat like this.
She was dead.
Hey man, I'd rather have a million subs, no offense, but I'd rather be able to make money and stuff and make a living doing this. It's better for me.
By the time she awoke, tower was full of cold
and I'll still try to do
she was warm meat. Rats,
you know, communicate with the chat as much as possible since it's a big part of the live stream.
She was alive the whole time,
but I also need you all to help along with that as well, as we do get bigger. And we have more people. Because I can't be the only one talking to everybody, you know? It just won't work. You gotta, everybody to help the new people feel welcome.
Knowing, and you couldn't know it wasn't poison she drank.
Gods, what have I done? If I had stayed behind to bury her...
I'm not the most important person here, right? I don't think so.
It might have ended different, ended well.
If you'd stayed on the island, I doubt you'd have survived.
I'd take death over leaving her to the rats like that. But there's naught I can do about it now.
Wrong on that count. Annabelle needs you.
Yeah,
her
man.
soul will only find peace if you help her.
But what can I do? It's too late.
Come with me.
Bury her bones. Annabelle should be laid to rest by one who loved her. It's the only way to lift the curse that holds Fyke Isle.
Those are her bones.
Yes.
Give them here. And leave me be.
Okay. Tell Kira that you've lifted the curse on Fyke Isle. Did we do it though? What? What? What was that?
Dead. Annabelle was no ordinary ghost. She's a pesta. And
what?
Now she's free.
No! Damn. We screwed up. Can we load? Okay, let's go back to the checkpoint here. Liking the new thumbnail? What's up, Ninja?
Back by Syria, it happened on the Crones. The beastly sisters took her in.
Gift for being such a coward and letting your girlfriend die.
Her or surrender her to the Wild Hunt.
Oh, there's a better ending. There's an ending that I wanted to do. We're not going to trust her.
She had fled into the swamp, where Geralt lost her trail once more.
What's going on, man? And I'm glad you like the new thumbnail. Dude, you check out the shop that we got going now. Okay, well. Do this one.
While in Crookback Bog, Syria had happened.
Oh, it's the wrong save.
The Beastly Sisters took her in.
I'm glad it saves a lot, and it doesn't like override older saves, so it's pretty easy to go back if you need to.
Before they could decide.
I do. You made the outro and intro? News to me, man.
Once more. He now needed a new lead.
Okay. Use the magic lens to contact Annabelle. Annabelle, there you are.
Will you help me now?
Name is too long.
Promise not to leave me here.
Thought we just go with Ninja and Daniel, man.
Really sad story, but something's not right. Got a feeling.
What is it?
You're not telling me everything. You know the island's dangerous, but refuse to tell me about the monster that lives here.
There is no monster.
Little brother types some random words. Uh-huh.
I think you're lying. Question is, why? To protect the beast? Or is it that...
Stop! I will not hear this!
I can't help you. Taking anything off this cursed island, from any cursed place, just too dangerous. And a dead woman's bones, that's asking for trouble.
They said witches are heartless beasts.
Fun, who's that? This is a ghost.
Will you bring Graham here then? I so long to say goodbye.
Annabelle, listen.
You never wished to help me, and here I have someone would finally take pity on me.
Okay, well, here we go. Yeah. Why are these rats so strong, man? Follow the plague maiden. What? Need to get out of here. Okay. There we go. What the hell was that? Let's see. You want Johnny? What did you do, Derpy? that rat coming after me? No. I'm using the wrong freaking sword. There we go. Oh, codex reading. Oh, okay. You want to learn about Johnny? Got it, man. Hey, Joe, what's up, man? I was wondering if we'd see you today. What's going on? Yeah, so I'll read the entry for the Godlings and Johnny, so they should both have some different info. I want to use Spectre Oil. There we go. Move this fight along a little bit faster. Yeah, Godlings. Yeah. I got T-Fri. Today was first snow. Oh, really? Interesting. Are you sure? Oh, okay.
What was that? It sounded for a moment like you joined the Wraiths yourself.
Had to fight a pester.
A pester? And did you learn how to lift the curse before you lunged at her, sword in hand?
Yeah,
maybe.
We talked a bit. Looks like I need to get her beloved to the island. Fisherman named Graham.
I know the man. He lives in Oraton, village on the lakeshore. Find him immediately. We're close to unraveling this. I can feel it.
Alright, so let's see what's going on with Johnny. So, Johnny. When the children in the swamp clearing first told Geralt about Johnny, the Witcher had every reason to suppose no such person actually existed. It was difficult to imagine anyone living in such inhospitable surroundings without quickly becoming food for drowners or water hags. Geralt thus suspected Johnny was the figment of childish imaginations, an imaginary friend for lonely orphans. Long years of experience, however, told him not to ignore any possible lead, so he decided to search the nearby swampland for any additional signs of Johnny. It turned out the orphans were not lying. Johnny really did exist. He was not a human child, but a godling, one of a rare breed of creatures that can be found scattered about the continent's wilderness. Unfortunately, Johnny had lost his voice in circumstances obviously could not explain. So neither could he provide much in the way of answers to Geralt's questions. Once Geralt had helped him regain his voice, however, he talked up a veritable storm, giving the lie to all the tales of these legendary beings' supposed shyness. Johnny also agreed to convince Gran to put Geralt in touch with the ladies of the wood. I know from personal experience that a good heart, noble reflexes, and the word of wrong at the wrong time can get a fellow in all sorts of trouble. Johnny learned this as well when he tried to intercede on Gran's behalf with groans and succeeded only in attracting their wrath. Be serious. So now let's look at Godlings, which would be under relics? Godlings, here we go. Not too long ago, the area around peasant hamlets were chock full of guardian spirits. Today, it's nigh unto impossible to spot a brownie, bucka, or a Lutton, and Godlings They are always the first to go. Such is the price we pay for civilization's forward march. The preface to the world we have lost by Professor Dorigare. Dorigare? I guess. Nate! What's up, Nate? Been raining for the last 3 days. That's nuts, dude. That's crazy. Godlings, sometimes mistaken for Lutton, are woodland creatures dwelling in burrows and moss-covered hollow stumps on the outskirts of human settlements. They are similar to children in behavior and appearance, and like children, delight in mischief. Godlings are deeply rooted in their home territory and perform acts of care and guardianship to those dwelling near their burrows. They watch over people as well as animals, but shy creatures by nature, they try not to do so while remaining unseen. Godlings are drawn to joy and innocence, and so delight in the company of children, and usually only show themselves to the young. Those hardworking and clever creatures gladly perform small services in their care, for those in their care, asking only for respect and payment in the form of food or cast-off tools in return. They are easily offended by churlish, ungrateful, or simply rude behavior. Godlings also treasure their peace and quiet. When the village Godlings watches over when the village a Godling watches over becomes too populous, or its inhabitants forget the old ways, it'll abandon its burrow for good and walk off to destinations unknown. So there you go, man. A little description of Johnny and Godlings. And thanks, Derpy, for purchasing that. Guy with a really long name. Oh, come on, just let me use the boat, please. No, Rotbean! Stay off the boat. Call me Daniel. Exactly, man. That's what I keep telling him. So yeah, if y'all want to know anything about any particular person or creature in this game, purchase the codex thing, let me know what you want to know, and I'll read the entry for it. And that'll be in the shop.
Where you been following me?
Love green tea when it's cold outside.
Just wondering what you want from him. From Graham.
Me? Didn't want nothing. It's his mother be worried about him. Been locked in his hut since he came back from the Isle. Talks to no soul. Loves misery. Curdled his brains, I reckon.
Is that a motorboat? Something like that. Something like that.
Must be the pouch.
I want to talk.
You're deaf, damn it! I told you.
I told us, guys.
I've been to the island. I know what happened there.
What do you want of me?
Want to talk to you about Annabelle.
Like black tea with lemon.
What can you know?
Treasure hunts. Oh, we actually, so we got 2 treasure hunts things now.
Drank poison.
Unfortunately, I'm waiting until I'm a higher level before we start doing the treasure hunt stuff.
Did you?
Because the one that we're at, the earliest one we can do is like level 48, and I'm only level 43 right now. So.
Of course.
Yeah.
It's not to her father's liking.
Way.
Plain lout.
But what's better than the plane from GTA the other day? I know, right? So true. So true.
On Fike Isle?
We had some favorable wins, I suppose.
Millie, Finch,
what's a treasure hunt? So basically, we're gonna go there's different Witcher schools around the world. And so there's like the school of the cat, the viper, the wolf, the griffin, and they're all like different types of armor sets and stuff, like heavy, medium, light armor, different weapons and stuff. And so you'll find notes for each of these weapon sets, and you'll go out and try to find them. I know inverted controls for the Witcher.
They wanted to rape.
You know, I could do that, but it's not really a shooter game.
Mage must have gave it her. I ran out the tower hollering that I wanted to die, cursing them all to hell. Don't force me to speak.
I don't think it would be as interesting as it would be for GTA 5 or like something with actual like aiming mechanics. I wanted to buy it. Sorry, man. Maybe later. What exactly did you say?
Said you were hollering as you fled the tower, the island. What exactly did you say?
So what do you think of the options we have, though?
Don't remember. I wanted them to pay for what they
And if you
done
have
to
suggestions, let me know.
Might have
I can
cursed
definitely
them.
add stuff.
There's a powerful magic aura on Fyke Isle. Passions, evil intent, strong emotions of any kind can activate it. Your words could be the curse's source.
We're actually doing a side quest right now because
of them.
Another guy actually bought the side quest item.
It wasn't poison. Annabelle drank a strong sleeping potion. Mage wanted to protect her. Make it
What's
look
this
like she was
T-shirt
dead.
at this time?
Convinced everyone.
Dallas Cowboys T-shirt.
That means
for football.
You said you spoke to her.
Spoke to a ghost.
American football.
By the time she awoke, town was full of cold corpses. And
Yeah, I'm not a big coffee drinker either, Nate. Cool if there was a game selection instead of searching through them all. I know, I would like that too, but unfortunately, that's not an option right now.
Can't be.
It is in alphabetical order though, so it helps a little bit.
Corpse. I shook her, begged her, open your eyes. I never thought.
It's not your fault. No guilt in not knowing, and you couldn't know it wasn't poison she drank.
Gods, what have I done? If I had stayed behind to bury her, I'd have noticed she was alive. It might have ended different, ended well.
If you'd stayed on the island, I doubt you'd have survived.
I'd take death over leaving her to the rats like that. But there's naught I can do about it now.
Wrong on that count.
Yeah, so she took a sleeping potion basically, and like she basically just kind of died. It's kind of like a Romeo and Juliet thing, except for instead of like the dude killing himself and her waking up and her killing herself, she just like died on the ground or like went to sleep on the ground or was paralyzed, and then rats just ate her while she was living, which is quite unfortunate.
Annabelle needs you. You can help her.
She's still there. In the tower. Can I see her?
Yeah. One thing you should know, though. In death, Annabelle turned into a pesta.
A pester? What's that?
More than a restless ghost. A plague maiden. A powerful wraith filled with grief and hatred.
You want to go to bed? Alright, Daniel. Thanks for hanging out with us, dude. It's good to see you. Why does he look weird? Because he took some alcohol, or he has, so he's Witchers have mutations that they went through as a child, and allows them to take special potions, and whenever he like takes a lot of them, his face starts to get weird.
Annabelle thinks you abandoned
Tea is my country. Fair enough.
She hates me. And all this time she's thought I ran, abandoned her.
Yes, go to the tower, talk to her. Maybe you can convince her that's not how it was.
I thought she died. I'd never left her there otherwise.
Oh, it's Friday for you, huh? It's still Thursday for me. But it's like Friday morning, I guess.
Annabelle and the other spirits on the island. Love can shatter its power, free her and them.
Just as in the legends.
If you know the legends, you know one kiss is enough to break an evil spell. On one condition.
England is your CT and
It's a kiss
CSGO.
from someone whose love is true.
Later, Daniel.
I said I love her with all my
It's nice
heart.
seeing you.
Take
The
it,
random
please.
archer in the background
It's
over
dangerous.
there for no reason.
There are risks involved. Understand that, don't you?
Of course. I'm no coward.
I know.
I'll not run this
I was
time.
talking about my character. Like all the veiny stuff. The more potions he takes, the more like darker the veins show up and stuff. The more crazy he looks.
Nothing. Let's go.
I'm ready.
Let's go to the tower.
Oh, well, that was easy. Okay, well, that's great.
We wander this place because of you.
I've waited long enough for revenge. And now
Don't be afraid. You'll be fine.
We're fine, guys. Nothing to worry about. Please don't stay veiny. His eyes, it's from a mutation when he was younger. Allows him to see like in the dark and stuff. Theoretically.
Last I came through here.
They have to, when they're going through their training as a child, they have to ingest like a special mixture of herbs and stuff. It actually goes into it later in the game, once we go back to care more. I need, like, Journeyman, or whatever. Yeah, Journeyman's weapons repair kit.
And now...
Sort of sound like Gypsy.
And it's my fault. If only I'd been able to protect her.
Can't change the past, but you can still help.
Can I believe that I got sick? I feel some pain in my throat. You have like a cold or something, man? What's going on with that?
It's too quiet.
Chop, chop. Speed up. Let's get this over with.
I remember the screams. Inhuman they were. Now it's silent. They're dead. All dead.
Don't think
well,
about
you
that.
know.
Keep walking.
And y'all can tell me whether or not you think this story here has a happy ending. Also, Durfee, I'm glad you've been enjoying watching this game, man. It's really good, and I really appreciate everybody who stopped by today. As I see everybody from the JJ crew here.
You have not forgotten. You've returned for me.
Is that?
Don't recognize me. It's me, Annabelle. The one you abandoned, remember?
I was sure you was dead. If I'd known otherwise, I'd never have left you. I'd do anything for you. I would. You know that well. Believe me, I beg you.
So,
prove it.
Win, but my health will be repaired. When you wake up, you're gonna take a rest then. Uh-oh.
Graham, careful.
It's time the witches. Ooh, codex reading. Oh, what do you want? Oh, for the witches? Okay. Like the witchers, you mean? Do you want the one for Geralt or just witchers in general? Ooh. Oh, okay.
At last.
The curse is lifted, and Graham and Annabelle are reunited.
So what do y'all think? Happy ending, sad ending, bittersweet? 44, woohoo! We can level up our character real quick. Oh my god. Yeah, that was the thing, huh? Let's see, what do we want to do? Probably magic, I think. What's this one? Ard. Oh, Ard. Hmm. Actually would be good. I think we'll do this one. I think this will be more useful. So originally in the game, I don't know, conflicted. Happy, they're together now. She only had only 2 teeth, like as kids. Oh, the crones. Okay, yeah, we can do that. Yeah. Those guys, or those people. So, originally in the game, like, I downloaded a mod that gives me more of these pages. And then I'll unlock more of these as like I level up and stuff. But the idea is that you have different perks that you can unlock here, and you can put them in these slots to actually use them, and then you can adjust them with these mutation things that you can put into slots and stuff. So we got a new deal that improves our Quinn, and then we'll put a greater blue mutagen, which gives us a sign intensity plus 20. And then the more we put in here, the greater the intensity will be. So this one's 40 because we have different slots here. And it's attack power 28. So let's look at the crones then, huh? Should be... I don't know if it'll be here or if it'll be under the Weaves, Wispus, and Brewess. I guess we can look at these. Crone knows that Brewess was the middle of the 3 demonic sisters in terms of age, but the first in terms of size. Brewess was said to be a master concoctor of magical mixtures, and in more ghastly legends, she was said to know over a dozen different recipes for human soup. The crones of Velen were not just old, they were literally ancient, having been around since the reign of the first human kings and possibly even since the coming of the elves. Of the 3 ghastly sisters, the Wispus was the most ancient, or at least so claimed the swamp dwellers' whispered legends. Whispered, for if they spoke too loudly, the crone would hear it, where she demanded tribute from the form of human ears, which she hung from trees, and through which, using primeval magic, she heard all that happened in the swamp. Weavess. The youngest of the 3 crones, the Weavess was not one jot less ugly or evil than her older sisters. It was she who wove their magic tapestries of human hair gathered as tributes from the young children of nearby villages during their cutting ceremonies. These tapestries were how the worshippers of the Ladies of the Wood made contact with and paid homage to their deities. So let's look at the bestiary as well. And I think this will also be under... yes, crones. Sister crones, hand in hand, terrors of the sea and land. Thus do go about, thrice to thine, and thrice to mine, and thrice again to make up 9. Okay. The isolated corners of our world harbor creatures older than humans, older than academies and mages, older even than elves and dwarves. The crones of Crookback Bog are such creatures. No one knows their true names, nor what breed of monstrosity they in fact are. Common folk have given these 3 sisters the names Weavess, Brewess, and Wispus, and called the threesome the Ladies of the Wood, or simply the Good Ladies. The crones act as the true sovereigns of Velen, whose inhabitants they help survive through harsh times in return for unquestioning obedience. They wield powerful magic, but one different from that of mages. They draw power from water and earth, and are bound to the land in which they live. The crones can hear everything that happens in their woods, predict the future, twist the threads of human lives, and bring blessings as well as curses. The crones seem, for all intents and purposes, to be immortal. Magic elixirs keep them from aging and allow them to take the appearance of young women. These elixirs and their mystical ties to the swamps in which they live also give them supernatural strength and vitality. Got to go for now. Check y'all later after I get to work. Alright, Nate. Sounds good, man. And welcome back, Star Gaming. What's going on, man? So there you go. There's the crones, man. Alright. So, well, we got that done, I guess. I think this is actually a pretty good side quest. It's pretty interesting. This game has like some of the best side quests of any game I've played. Like, this is not, it's got nothing to do with like the main story or anything, but it's like still got so much depth and interesting like writing to it. It's very well done. And let's go tell Kira we listed the curse. The main quest? Yeah, we're gonna go back to the main quest after this. We gotta talk to Kira Metz first. We're gonna go find the daughter of the Bloody Baron after this. Let me just go this way. And she is in Oxenfurt. God, that scared me. Alright, good news, Kira.
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
Indeed. Couple of minutes because I got lunchtime soon. Oh, perfect, man. Well, welcome back. Nice to see you.
Tell me more about this mage from the Isle.
Away at home, more shortly went over the woods, but here was real darkness.
In my private life.
More interested to know if you bond.
That's why you have a flashlight in your phone.
Magic practitioners.
Oh, we had little in common in that arena. Oh, Alexander was one of those anxious experimenters, forever short on sleep. The kind that thinks perfect happiness is an isolated tower and a full set of vials and alembics.
Yeah, that sounds perfect.
Fyke Isle's free of its curse.
Able to persuade Graham to go to the tower with you? Did you mention there was a pester involved?
He knew the risks, but he'd also heard lots of stories about true love, whose kiss can break any spell. Can't help thinking that gave him courage.
And? It ended well?
Depends how you look at it. Curse is lifted, Annabelle's spirit is left in peace. But Graham's dead.
Oh, poor boy. Still, he's proved that true love may be more common than some suppose.
Yeah.
The lamp. What do you want to do with it?
As I said, you may keep it. I don't believe I shall need it anymore given the Isle's been cleansed.
Fair enough.
I actually regret not going there with you. Perhaps we can make up for that lost time now.
One thing's bothering me.
Not
Annabelle
be
said
not in
Alexander
New
was
Russia,
studying diseases.
fortunately.
She mentioned Catriona. You knew
But,
this.
Unit did
Alexander
not
was a
work.
highly
Oh,
regarded
sorry, man.
epidemiologist. I would have given anything for an opportunity to study his notes, but he guarded them jealously.
Anyways.
Alright. Time I was on my way.
Perhaps you'd stay just a bit longer? There's one small favor you might yet do for me.
What is it?
I put in an order for a few substances from Novigrad. The trader was due to be here yesterday, but has yet to arrive. Could you see what happened? The package is rather important to me.
Fine.
Why not? If he was coming here from Novigrad, he must have passed through Blackbow. I'll check the area.
Thank you. I shall be ever so grateful.
Alright, well, we'll do that later. Let's go to Oxenfurt. Favor for a friend.
Ask a service
God
of
dang
the
it.
Witcher, the Palamust. A witcherly service, that's to say.
What do you need? Tell me.
A man who fears no evil the Pella needs. Forefathers' Eve is nigh. We've rites to conduct. Wandering souls to emerge.
Oh,
damned
Forefathers'
souls
Eve,
too.
that's right.
We've the circle to protect from these wretches.
Oh, fine.
Seems like you could use a witcher.
It'll be.
So yeah, I'll help.
You
not in New Russia.
The Pella knew.
Do not work.
Time's come to gather the folk. Across the lake.
So what's New Russia?
Fight Isle.
Is it like what they call Russia after the USSR?
The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight at midnight.
Oh, we'll do that. I guess. Is there a time limit on that thing? Some of these things, if you don't get them done in time, it could be an issue. But... Alright, well, we'll go do this real quick. This is a pretty quick thing, so it won't take very long. And then we'll make our way to Oxford. After the USSR. Okay, got you, man. Well, I'm glad we got that cleared up. And no worries, dude. Statues are creepy, man. That ain't right. Let's go back to Pike Isle. And let's do the thing. Forefathers Eve. We'll wait till midnight. We'll get this party going. There's a lot of boats over here, actually. Mob. Okay. What's this about? Peller. What's up, Peller?
I'll be back.
Fleeting torment, there we go. What comes next once life subsides?
A lot of people. Wow, that's a lot of people. Okay.
Greetings.
Just in time.
Yep.
Good folk, behold the one who will protect us. You needn't fear. Soon shall we summon the wandering souls. Beyond all help some will be. From these, you must protect us.
Celebrating Halloween? Something like that.
Keep at bay till the ritual's done.
Halloween.
Begin.
Same thing. Same thing.
Keep us from harm, and let them not disturb the circle. What is this life? Well, you know. What comes next once life subsides? Soon will rise thy dead, thy buried.
Each will say by what they're hurried.
Will ye grant these souls reprieve?
We're prepared to end their grief.
Let's begin Forefathers Eve.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Ye who wander on the gale, ever caught in its thrall, see this sign.
Okay, so let's see. These guys... it's just necrophages. Okay, fair enough.
Ye we summon, ye we call. Hark, a sound I hear. 'Tis right.
Spirit breaks the still of night.
Burn the incense ever higher.
What a jerk.
Ye we call. Enter souls, we'll judge ye all. Something whispers, something peeps, someone near our fire.
See a Dallas Cowboys star. Indeed you do, sir. I live in Dallas. Or near Dallas. Woo, perfect.
Ye we summon, ye we call.
Okay, good job everybody. Roads are more terrible, a lot of holes and unfinished repairs. Oh yeah, that's...
A spirit breaks the still of night.
Burn the incense ever higher. Spirit, join us round the fire.
It's kind of what happens when you don't really have the economy to support the upkeep of it, unfortunately. Okay, what's up, man? Welcome back, dude. How are you doing, sir? Okay, it's a random guy.
Who are you?
He knows.
Should I drive him away?
Yeah, whatever.
I've come for you, patricide.
Begone, foul force! I cast upon you the light of the eternal fire! Abomination! Stop this at once!
Dallas Cowboys fan. Ah, okay, fair enough.
Silence! I'll not tolerate necromancy.
Help me.
Leave now. You're disrupting the ritual.
This is black magic. These folk disturb the dead. We cannot allow it. We will not.
You don't know a thing about their customs.
Take him and disperse the others.
Good luck, man.
Good folk, leave not these grounds. Ye cannot break the circle.
Alright. What is this game? This is Witcher 3, man. It's a really good RPG game, like one of the best I've ever played.
We cannot stop what has begun.
The bloodshed, it do any harm?
Tainted lies the circle now. They who thirst for the gore of men shall come.
Oh, great.
Willing they will be few, and the Peller shall finish the rite.
If
Alright,
you
let's
want
keep
to
going.
continue, I'm ready.
Good folk, we must the eve complete. Prepare yourselves.
We're gonna change out some bombs real quick. Some more explosive fire stuff.
We'll judge ye all. Something whispers, something peeps. Someone near our fire creeps.
So he's summoning a different person now. Different spirit, looks like.
Wraiths!
Great!
This
Perfect.
sacred ground is with blood stained. We cannot the ritual complete. People, save yourselves. If your lives you value, run.
Oh, it's only 3. We'll be fine. What are you so worried about? Oh hell! What have I done? So I'm using the... You see, like, this one kind of has, like... They'll have, like, an after image effect to them, which means that they can't be hit normally. And I'm using these superior moon dust, which means they can't transform. So it makes them vulnerable. And I can also do it by putting down these Gearden signs. Oh god damn it! Wow. Saved my butt there. I have an ability that'll give me more health, but it'll drain my adrenaline thing. Bro, you are very cool. Thank you, sir.
Alas, all is lost.
So if my health goes all the way down, and I think it has like a cooldown on it, but it'll use one of my adrenaline points and refill my health. Which is, thank God.
Back, likely to keep his word.
Old man Ambros, the Pella fears not.
That wraith called you a patricide. He get it right?
Aye.
If I'm gonna help you, I gotta know everything. Why'd you kill your father?
The Pella does not wish to speak of this.
You can't hope to manage this alone. You're afraid, that's clear.
Don Do wants a surprise. Some guy who's Putin's friend, the main oil maker, he earns 5 million Russian money per day.
Corpse probably hasn't turned to dust yet. That's his bond to the world of the living.
70 Russian money or $1?
Lies in the swamp.
Fine. I'll find his body, see what I can do.
So he's not even making like $1 a day even though he's an oil guy? Is that what you're saying? Or is it 5 million? Oh wait, no. 5 million Russian. 70 Russian is $1. Right. So that's pretty good then, man. He's making a lot of money. 6 sword. Oh yeah, the sword's pretty good. Find the body of the pillar in the swamp using your Witcher senses. So we have to go over here to the waypoint and then we'll fast travel. We gotta go all the way over there. You play Naruto? I actually have Naruto. I have one of the Naruto games. Or we could take a boat. Let's take a boat. I actually kind of want to play the new Dragon Ball Fighter Z game. I have a Xenoverse as well. I don't have Xenoverse 2 though. He's thief after 90th. He's a thief? Why do you say that? Alright, let's get going here. You love this game? Oh, this game's awesome. It's super good. It's definitely one of my favorites. I don't know why there's no music playing right now. It's a little bit odd. Especially after that like super intense combat that we just had. Just like dead silent. There we go. Get some music. Better. Much better. It heard me talking about it and he's like, "You're right, we should play something right now." So what do you mean he's a thief after 90th? Okay, 47 out. I guess? I don't know. Not sure what you mean. We're getting close. Really guy, which was the main oil maker, was dead. Oh. So he like took his position, killed him, and took his job. Well, that's kind of effed up. Actually, that's actually very effed up. That's crazy, man. Or did the dude die on his own of old age and then he just ended up taking his job? Who knows? You probably know. Alright, so we're gonna go find this dude's father. Nate, hey, thanks for the sub, dude. Appreciate it very much. Welcome, sir. Dang it, come on, there we go. Haha! Oh, wow, okay, fair enough. Why is everything broken right now? I need, like, whatever. Okay. Okay, why? Got to go now. Later, bro. It's lunchtime. Alright, sorry, Gimme. Thanks for stopping by, dude. We'll see you later, dude. Have a good day at school. Or work, or whatever you're doing right now.
Swamps kept Ambrose's body in good shape. Even where the Peller smashed his head in. Gotta incinerate it. That ought to get the Spectre to leave.
Huh.
Leave the world of the living. Never return again.
Well, that's interesting. Is there a waypoint around here for us to use? Go to the orphans. And what's going on, Nate? How are you doing, sir? Welcome to the JJ crew, man. It's nice to have you. Wow, that's a lot of drowners. Oh, let's go, please. I don't have time for this right now. I hear my mother-in-law trying to talk to the Google Home. She doesn't speak English. It's Vietnamese. Pretty funny. Okay, let's go back to the Peller. And then after this, we'll go to Oxenfurt and find the daughter. Why is the thief? Which has been earned. It is our dues, not a government money. Not exactly sure I know what you mean by that, but okay.
Wolf. What is it the wolf needs?
Are you saying the guy who was running the oil company before was claimed to be a thief? And so they killed him and then replaced him with their own government guy? Is that what happened? Bye from Nightbot.
Folk from the village come here often?
Oh, when
Are you leaving,
they need,
Malachi?
the Peller they seek.
Don't leave, man.
What?
With the dead, the
Party's just getting started.
Peace must
Kinda,
be
sorta.
made.
Even though we've been
They
going
must
for
then
2
wait
hours.
for Forefathers' Eve.
Ignore
Or
that.
when an evil spirit runs wild in a homestead, drive the spirit off the Peller can.
If I needed, say, a love potion.
A love
To the
potion,
witch you would be sent. Not a matter for the Peller, that.
Okay, well. That's
Found
cool.
your father's body. Had to burn it.
Good you did. Return for me ye would have.
What's your story? You actually kill your father?
'Twas an evil man. The Peller feared him once, but then grew brave. What his father did to his mother, the Peller could not look upon it. So he split the father's head with an axe, left him in the swamp. But folk knew.
Yeah, they're probably pretty understanding of that, I would think.
Not likely to come back.
Thank you, Witcher. A reward for your aid. And if herbs or remedies you ever need, for near nothing you will have them from me.
Okay, MP. No problem. Alright, and let's find our waypoint thing here. That's a long ways away. That's where we're gonna fast travel. Man, I'm looking forward to like meeting up with Letho and stuff again. That was pretty fun. Okay, we did get a waypoint. That's good. I'll say if we had to run all the way back there, that would kind of suck. No, we're good. Find Tamara. Let's go find Tamara, guys.
Long live.
Tamara's a bit emo. Just throwing that out there. 90th was the beginning of new Russian elites. All of Putin's friends, all of them murderers and thieves. So is it like a mafia or a gangster kind of thing? Is that what we're saying? How do I get in there? Hey, Nightbot! What's up, man? Nightbot Gray. What's going on, dude?
I'm looking for Tamara, the Bloody Baron's daughter. Your brother said I'd find her here.
Wojtek sent you, sir.
How else would I know she was here?
Wait a moment. I'll fetch her straight away.
Mm-hmm. I hope so. Hey, it's a cat. And why not?
You're looking for me, and who might you be? My father sent you?
Yeah, to see if you're still alive. And well. I'm Geralt of Rivia.
Not much, I'll have more free time now. Awesome, man. Perfect. Well, it's good to have you back, dude. Always good to see you, man.
You've seen me, I bid you farewell.
Wait.
We've nothing more to talk about.
It's so bad when those kids kind of people are in government in Russia. Oh yeah, I mean, it's true when those it's bad when those kind of people are in the government of anywhere. Pretty much. Father's worried about you.
Got every right to be angry at your father, but he's worried about you.
I have a right. Thank you kindly. So good to have the approval of his hired thug. And my father worries only about what to get soused on next.
The approval of his hired thug? Yeah.
You're right. Your father's a jackass.
Glad we agree. But in that case, why are you helping him?
Because he knows something about someone dear to me. Promised to tell me if I found you and your mother.
Got it. A bit of blackmail. Just his style. Well, now you found me, you can tell him I'm alive and I'm never coming back.
Before I agreed to look for you, your father told me his version of events. Tell me yours.
Mine? It's dull as life amidst the swamps. My earliest memories are of a drunken father lying under the stairs, caked in mud and clutching a bottle. Next dozen years, pretty much the same. Father would drink, disappear for days, then come home in a rage.
Hope that one day Russia will go on the right way. I hope so, man. It's gonna take the people to make it go that way. But from what I've heard, y'all have been pretty determined to make sure Russia turns out alright.
I'd hide under my bed and
Nuke Russia is what I say.
That's the long and
I don't think
short.
Joe would appreciate that, being as he's from Russia.
Finally, we'd had enough, Mum and me.
I don't think that's
We
necessary.
crossed the line and we fled.
Before I agreed to look for you, your father told me his
Oh
version
wait,
of events.
Next dozen year, and the quarrels.
I was wondering why I brought that up again. I guess same thing.
I don't mean to pry, but I know your mother had a miscarriage.
His doing. He shoved her, she fell, that's how it started. We were alone, no one to help, blood everywhere. Worst night of my life.
Sorry. Must have been hard for you both.
Mum was in shock. She was raving that it was better this way, that she never wanted the charge. Must have had a fever. She was losing blood the whole time.
She didn't want the child?
All commies is like glow in the dark. Did she think photography practice in the dark? They're not commies though. So, I don't think so, man. It's not a very appropriate.
Wojtek said some monster carried off your mother.
That
Comment.
is what happened. It was enormous.
Especially since I have family who work for a communist
Much
government,
quicker
so.
and more agile. It grabbed Mum before we could react.
They
Now I
are
don't know
in-laws,
what she's
but
alive.
I don't
Your
really
mother's in
agree
Brokeback
with that.
Bog. Seems quite happy, actually.
At all,
Though
actually.
I think she's not quite right in the head.
What? She lives. I must go there at once and get her out.
Wouldn't recommend venturing into the swamp.
I've made my decision. Won't let anyone talk me out of it.
Damn it!
Vortex
No,
sense.
I didn't hit that on purpose.
Your mother's in
Trying to hit one, not two.
Wouldn't recommend
I've made my decision.
What will you do now?
Find my mum.
You realize that might not be that easy.
Don't worry, I'm not daft enough to believe I can do it alone. I've got some new friends now. Powerful friends. They'll help me.
That's great, man, but if I say you need to stop talking like that, then you need to stop. And keep that opinion to yourself. Who are these friends? Yeah, who are these friends?
Who are these friends, if it's not a secret?
No secret. Heard of the Church of the Eternal
Appreciate
Fire?
it, man.
A priest helped me contact the Redanian witch hunter.
And I'm sure we'll do something about North
Righteous,
Korea eventually.
Brave men.
What we're gonna do,
They'll
I'm not
help
sure.
me.
But
Hence
something
the
definitely needs to be
candlesticks in
done.
your room. So you believe in the eternal fire?
Once the heat of the fire has set your heart aflame, it gives you strength and leads you
But
down
the
path
main
of
issue
truth for
isn't
the
the
rest of
government
your
itself,
life.
not the people
I
who
hope
live
to
there.
bless you with its warmth one day.
Thanks. Thing is, fire's tricky. It's easy to get burned. What about your father?
Who? Oh, him. I don't care. I won't go back to him. That bit of my life? Forgotten it already.
Well, well. A witcher. Never thought the Baron would stoop to hiring a monster slayer.
I think that only we are angry.
Tracking things down.
Glad you know who I am. Haven't introduced yourself, though.
Graden, witch hunter in the service of His Royal Majesty Radovid of Redania. I'm certain you've heard of us.
Rings a bell.
If the Bloody Baron sent you to fetch his daughter, you'd best face it. You will fail in your...
Well, I mean, raising up, like,
appreciate
in the
your
US, you
concern,
don't, there's no media or something that, like, promotes, like, destroying other countries and stuff, or hate against other countries. We don't really experience that over here. And places that do that, it's just not, that's not a good thing to
The
do.
hunters and the Church of the Eternal Fire thank you. So the Baron hired a witcher to find
I mean,
his
I'm sure we're
daughter.
gonna do something like that, Nightbot. We'll see.
Interesting.
Well, I mean, the problem with taking out Kim, though, is that everybody else in the government will still, like, there will always be someone to replace him, so, like, just taking out Kim and assassinating him is not going to really help our situation very much, unfortunately.
Desperate fathers have been known to do a lot to find their daughters.
Unexpected from a witcher. I thought your mutations cleansed you of humanity. Stripped you of emotions.
You don't need mutations to strip men of their humanity. I've seen plenty of examples. Where are you gonna take her?
Tamara must rest. She's had a harrowing experience. When the warmth of the Eternal Fire has restored her strength, we shall see about finding her mother.
Hope you know what you're getting into.
I've never been more certain. The eternal fire is the best thing that could happen to me.
In that case, good luck.
Thank you for respecting my choice. Farewell.
Okay, so now we're gonna go back to the Baron and help him out with his family. I think that only negotiation is the right way. The problem is like being able to negotiate. Like North Korea and Kim Jong-un are like so vehemently against the US that basically all they think about, and like every promotional thing that they do is it's all centered around destroying the US. Kind of like ISIS and stuff. So there's no chance to negotiate. If we could do that, we would be doing that. Things are gonna eventually come to a head and we'll have to do something about it. The issue is just how do you go about doing something about it? Full scale amphibious assault with the 101 leading the air assault. Make a quick run for the capital like Patton did during the Battle of the Bulge. See, I could see that happening. Something like that. I don't think... I mean, I could see Trump retaliating with nukes. I don't know if that's the right course of action. I mean, I guess the good thing about that as far as China goes is that if we nuke North Korea, basically China won't really have much of an immigration problem of people coming over because they're just all going to be gone. But I don't think that would be the correct choice. But I could see Trump doing something like that, unfortunately. Study a lot on tactics and strategies. Nice.
I'll tell you where the loot's at.
Your mate split.
TV channels people said that no one in the US know what to think about North Korea.
And you shut it now.
I mean, there's just...
Witcher, a word, please.
There's just not a way to communicate with them, really. There's not a way to reason with them at this point, unfortunately. Why this time, man? What do you mean, Aaron?
What is it?
That night when the Baron ordered everyone to lock their doors, stay inside. What did you and the Baron do?
Gotta ask the Baron about
Air
that.
GTAV.
Speaking of
Yeah.
which, know where he is?
Garden. Spends a lot of time sitting there of late.
Drunk.
And what's going on, Iron?
Don't drink, don't
Nitro
eat.
Lars? What's up, man?
Just sit.
Okay.
There you are.
So early in my vacation. I'm sorry, man. I'm so sorry.
Anna had read some story.
I think, maybe?
Insisted on having them. Spent hours tending to them, trimming, pruning. She was so content at that.
Are you already part of the JJ crew, man? I don't know that I've seen you around before. Maybe.
Birds of paradise in Zerrikania.
I might have seen you
But
for something
Tamara
else.
called them dragons of
Or
paradise.
during another stream.
She adored them. Damn shame I'll never learn which blooms would please Daya most.
It's a long game though, man. I'm sure we'll still be playing it by the time you get back from your vacation.
Your loss. It must hurt. Bad. But there wasn't anything we could do.
No. Not now. Not anymore. It was too late. That was clear.
101 Division D-Day and Hell's Highway in Holland?
Taking them all from this damned felon.
I know D-Day, but I don't know about Hell's Highway stuff.
This
Screaming
Reesty
Eagles.
mire. Nothing could go right here.
Got some information about your family.
You've learned something?
Well, let's go inside. It's a bit chilly out.
Going to sleep again? Alright, man.
Any news for me?
Your daughter's
Well, we'll be back later tonight in GTA 5 if you want to stop by for that, dude.
She alright? In good health? Safe?
You have a good nap or night or whatever it is for you.
Never offered
We'll see you later.
That.
How do you know she's safe? You see her at least?
I saw her. We talked. She said I could tell you she's safe.
When will she come home?
And that she's not coming back.
She's not to return. But I've prepared all for her. Her rooms await. I sent away for new pantoblas from Toussaint. How can she not come back?
Hell's Highway was a bad time. A lot of people died. I mean, it's called Hell's Highway, so I wasn't expecting it to be good.
Sooner you accept this, the better. Face it, you haven't been the best father.
I have not. True. But I'd change. I'd be different. If only she'd return. If only they'd both come back. Maybe all is not yet lost. She's in Oxenfurt, you say? Well, maybe she hasn't left. Maybe she'll hear me out.
You can always try. Wouldn't get my hopes up, though.
I shall try. I must. Life is pointless without her and Anna. I've nothing to lose. Incidentally, what of my Annie?
That's
learned anything?
Not a great way of looking at it, I guess.
But right now, you'll tell me about Ciri, just like we agreed.
Alright, later, dude. Thanks for stopping by, though. Appreciate it, man.
A word once given. When Ciri was on the mend, we took her out on a hunt. Thought a bit of galloping would warm up her limbs, gone stiff from so much bed rest.
Now we're gonna go back with Ciri, see what happened to her.
Flesh. To hunt down a wild boar that size, why, worthy of one of King Foltest's
Their
feasts.
school US is bad, and I didn't read about it.
Come, our haunt should be yours as I see it.
Oh, you done well, lass.
Not bad. Not bad at all. But who goes boar hunting with a sword?
No bow at hand, no spear. My sword was all I had.
Well, you brandished it beautifully.
That's kind of what I'm saying, though, is like having a government where they try to like teach you to like hate other people is not really a good thing to do. Or a school or like any kind of official institution. Yeah, we'll go with that.
At Kaer Morhen?
Witcher school there, aye. But they only took lads, as I recall.
I'm not a witcher. Just grew up there.
I believe it, seeing how you swing that sword. Know any of them potions?
Not so much. A bit.
Because you see, at times I get this pinching back here.
Shut it, Egrin. Nobody cares about your backside. A woman could swing a sword. I've knowed one, but never seen a lady mount anything but a cock proper. All tipsy on horseback. Nothing strange on account they bloody mount them sideways.
Perhaps you'd care to wager?
Think you can outrun me on an horse? Naturally. What's the stake?
Black mare. The one in the stable.
Oh, that won't do at all.
What happened? You get the jitters?
No.
So why not?
Nobody assault on Hell's Highway. Battle in Belgium. I've heard of that.
To race the Baron.
I don't know much about that stuff. I also was never in the military, so I didn't do a lot of studying of that.
Would it ever?
My friend did, though. Well, like my best friend in high school studied all kinds of stuff, military-wise.
I'd not drink any more this night. You'll want your head about you. We start at daybreak.
So I don't believe in our propaganda. Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, That's the thing. People are smart enough to like figure out what's propaganda and like be able to discern truth from lies. And that's also true in like North Korea. Like a lot of the people there know that like we're not evil. Like their government is evil, and that they're like basically starving everybody, killing everybody, and they're ruling them by fear. So like a lot of the people in North Korea aren't actually bad. And they don't actually hate us. Probably a majority of the actual population doesn't. But you know, not everybody's smart enough to like think for their own, unfortunately. Or think for themselves. Woo!
You're wind, not woman. Worthy of the best horse. The mare is yours.
Thank you.
What?
Uh-oh. Whoa! What the hell?
She screamed like a mad woman. In an instant, all had forgotten the wager. Every man ran to save his skin, even worried to break his neck.
And they make it?
Some, aye. Others were not so fortunate. But what happened then? I must say, Witcher, seen a lot, but nothing like this. Never.
Uh-oh. I know that look.
You're a fast learner. You'll know the rest once you find my wife.
Actually. Go with 5, I guess.
Anything about there being witches in Velen?
I pay no heed to peasant babbling. Common folk see witches, wizardry, devils, and who knows what the fuck else every which way they turn.
How'd you wind up here? Just curious.
It's no secret. I was a Temerian soldier. My unit smashed at the war's start. Soon after, we lost hope of regrouping, driving the foe back. Those who remained wandered north. Others, deserters or merely broken men, joined us. We were a snowball rolling down a slope. By the time we reached Crow's Perch, I commanded a sizable force.
Just march into the fortress, make yourselves at home?
With Nilfgaard advancing, the local lord had fled, abandoned the perch. Once this war's over and Nilfgaard's victorious, the Black Ones will grant me a title. All talk of a self-proclaimed baron will cease.
Can't help wondering why you made a deal with the Nilfgaardians.
What could I do? Cast myself at them and die a hero? Fuck a hero's death.
Soldiers like a U.S. canned rifles, submachine guns, tanks, 3 Shermans, and other goods. Oh yeah, for sure, man. Yeah, we got some pretty good military equipment, man. It's nuts what they're able to do.
What of it? Even were I to attack, cut them down to a man, others will come soon.
I saw like a video for like active camouflage. It's nuts.
They will.
Got news of your wife.
Plowing hell, why'd you not say so forthwith? Where is she? Why have you not returned with her?
She's in Crookback Bog. Got food, a place to live, and keeps herself busy. Didn't look like she had the slightest desire to leave.
Bloody Baron should die. What's up, baby?
The condition she lives under.
I was supposed to find her, and I did. That was our deal, nothing more.
I mean, he's an asshole, but I don't think we're gonna kill him. It's not really our job.
Don't you? You believe I alone am at fault for what happened here?
I mean, he's a lot of at fault. Well, yes.
Doesn't
Do you trust him?
Yet, looking at you, I see.
I mean, I know like what he's done and
Can't
stuff.
speak for the world you witches inhabit.
He was abusive to his wife.
Nothing is ever black and white.
A drunk.
Probably gonna say you're not the only one to blame. All right then. I'm
Basically killed his unborn baby. General Eisenhower? For D-Day? Ah.
With Annie, it was love at first sight. A spear tore through my shoulder at the Battle of Anchor. She tended to my wound. Once I'd recovered, I asked her to marry me. She wept with joy. Soon after, Tamara was born. And after that, they sent me to Sidaris. A warlord had risen against King Ethan.
But he's mostly a danger to himself. At this point, not really much to others. So,
conflict after another.
It's up to him.
It was a life of war.
I do like the minigame Gwent. I think it's really good. I think it's a very well done card game. I don't play it that much. I could actually add that as one of the shop items, I guess. Play a round of Gwent. I haven't bought any cards or anything, so I haven't played a single round in this playthrough. But I played a lot of it in my first playthrough.
Alright. What then?
I went from front to front, battle to battle.
What about you, man?
Coin, while Anna sat alone with the babe for months.
What do you? What's your take on this game?
I learned she'd not been so alone after all. For nearly 3 years, she'd found comfort in the arms of one Evan, a childhood friend.
John F. Kennedy was a nice guy.
Understand, damn it.
He was also pretty smart. He wanted to pull out of Vietnam, like, well before we actually did it. You rock at Gwent? Awesome. Do you play the standalone game?
Concern for me, for my love.
How'd you find out?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Came home one day and Anna was gone.
Sorry.
The things too. Found a letter. She wrote that she didn't love me. That she'd left me for that knob licker and taken Tamara with her. Felt like I'd been rammed in the arse by a horse. I went to find the bugger, to get the girls back, bring them home. Yet soon as I saw him, something turned inside me, something dark. I slaughtered the shit-eating twat and fed his carcass to the dogs.
Oh man, this is like, I don't know, it's not working out. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I know. I've seen the standalone game. Sorry, that was my mother-in-law. She was trying to get me to thread a needle. It wasn't working out.
Guess they call you the Bloody Baron for a reason after all.
What?
Your nickname makes sense now.
No, that's an entirely different story.
What?
Imagine Anna wasn't exactly pleased.
Ha! Bloody understatement if I've ever heard one. She flew into a fit. Hysteria. Threw herself at me, kicking and clawing. Finally grabbed a knife. It would have been the end of me if I'd not leapt aside. It was the first time I hit her. I had to calm her. Felt I had no other means. Things changed. They would never be the same. Anna tried to take her own life, and mine, several times.
So it looks like Anna has a mental illness.
Goad me, taunt me, in the hope I would hit her again, perhaps. She'd scream that I'd robbed her a life of love, that I'd destroyed the idea for her, and so might as well kill her. How many times I apologized. How many armfuls of blooms and gifts I brought. She cared not a bit. 2 years of her anger had turned to indifference.
Sorry.
Broken at times were bouts of his...
No. I like it was good that he wanted to pull out of Vietnam. So I wouldn't say you were wrong about Kennedy.
Those years, but we did. And as you know now, not everything.
You didn't think we had any business being there. And didn't think that we could do anything to help. Witcher sorceresses? Probably sorceresses. I mean, djinns are pretty powerful, obviously.
You're right. Faults on both sides, yours and hers.
I'm content that you finally see that. Very well then. If you won't bring Anna home, you might at least tell me how she landed in that blasted swamp.
As far as like actual strongest goes, I'd probably say like the Emperor Emir is probably the most powerful dude within the Witcher universe right now.
She made a pact with the crones and, well, I think she might have lost her mind.
A pact? What the bloody hell?
She was with child, a child she didn't want to bear. Went to the crones for help. They promised to rid her of the problem in exchange for a year of her service. And they kept their word, in their own twisted way.
I'm wearing a mixture of griffin armor and wolf armor.
Her would somehow disappear. Instead,
but yeah,
the crones sapped her strength.
The
forced her body to miscarry.
pauldrons kind of give it away.
I think that's when she started to lose her mind. Then they placed magic tethers on her, tethers that cause great pain when tested.
This is a new game plus. I'm playing on the what's the word? Death March difficulty.
Sounds like some jest. We must get her out. We can't leave her there.
Venturing into the swamp, even with armed men, is just a bad idea. It's a dangerous place inherently, and I think those crones are a greater threat than anyone realizes.
I'll not sit on
Play
my
DLC?
arse waiting for them to
I have not. That's one of the things I really want to do with this playthrough is play the DLC. I played a little bit of Hearts of Stone. I completed like the first. I completed the 3 tasks for the brother. But that's about as much as I've done so far.
Go there and retrieve Anna.
I beat the main game, obviously, since the new game plus, but I definitely want to finish that, and I want to do Blend and Wine because I've heard that's really good.
We had a deal. I've done my part. Your turn to do yours.
A word once given. Now, what did I last?
Basilisk. It had just attacked you.
Ah, right. Gargantuan. One solid brute.
I like how it like transitions off. Oh yeah, Basilisk. Okay.
Watch out! If I don't survive this, you're to take whatever you want from the forces.
You'll survive.
Stand all English words which I hear. See that you said.
Show this bastard what we're worth.
No. I did not say that. Dang it, you hit me, you jerk. Poison's not helpful either. It'd be nice if I could actually use my ability. Just gotta kill these wolves, I guess. Oh, what the hell? Wow, you just killed me. Oh, come on, really? There we go. Yes, my wife does like to eat. Back in that 30 minutes, I completed the raid. Dude, you completed the raid already? That's ridiculous. And hilarious. I haven't even like started the raid yet, man. I'm still at like I think 260 or something in Destiny 2. I have not spent much time in that game. Get to the top of the tower. I need more health, please.
I can't leave him like that.
Super easy raid. That's hilarious. Alright, how are we gonna get up there? This way? How the heck? Do I do this? What? Okay. Join me someday. I should. I need to work on my life level. I'm thinking about picking it back up again on the PC though. That's not good. Ooh, wow, she like warped all the way up there. Alright, that sounds good, Ninja. I'll let you know. That's funny. He's like so dumbfounded. You're missing your knife there, buddy.
You have everything?
Yes, thank you.
What you did for me, I shall never forget it.
I certainly hope not. It's brought me no small trouble.
Meaning?
I must flee. Wraiths pursue me. The Wild Hunt. I was foolish to use the power. They're sure to have caught my scent.
The Wild Hunt? Pursuing you?
I'll endanger all of you by remaining here. You must tell the people to bar their doors and windows. And no one is to wander the night.
And you? Where do you think you're going?
Now, I ride for Novigrad. And then, who knows where.
It's rough, man.
She mounted and rode off. It grew awfully empty without her.
Redanian armies blocked the Pontar crossing, yet you sent Ciri to Novigrad.
She was looking for a sorceress, and all of them are in Novigrad. Besides, I didn't leave her at the Redanians' mercy. I gave her a letter of safe conduct.
Rice noodles is awesome. I like it too. Oh, nice.
Where'd you get these letters?
Haven't always led this pack of jesters.
I'm not a fan of rice noodles, but I like pho and stuff. It's pretty good.
True, but with a bit of fame and a friend here and there, well, banners and heralds.
We eat a lot of rice though. For sure.
So there's a chance Ciri's still in Novigrad. Thanks for helping her.
It's nothing. Now you've learned what you wanted to know, you must be in a hurry. But if you could,
Spit it out.
I want to go get Anna. Free her, bring her back. I don't believe she's there willingly.
Not asparagus. I like asparagus. Asparagus is great.
I heard you.
When, depending on how you cook it.
No more tales of Ciri to offer you.
Like, last time her mom cooked it and it was like, they like steamed it a lot and it was like super chewy. And I was like, I don't really think I want to do this. They were like chewing on it and like just spinning it back out on a napkin.
Extra coin never hurt.
Ha! True indeed. I'll round up my men and ride to Downwarren. You can join us there.
Fine. Sounds good.
Yeah. Oh. Oh.
There you are.
It's what's his face.
Sorry,
What was that?
You tell me. Man or monster? My men call him Uma and say he's a beast, but he seems a man to me. Just hideous as Ardle's shit.
Where'd he get the name?
Uma. Strange name.
Aye, strange. But he gave us no other.
You mean he can talk?
Hardly. It was like this. I asked what they called him. He sat there, not saying a thing.
French guys like to eat asparagus.
So
Ah.
I grabbed his hand.
Yeah, I can
looked
see
him
that.
in the eyes and asked, "What's your name?" Gave me this damn foolish look and stammered, "Oh, Uma?" And it stuck.
So, Uma stands for ugliest man alive, I think, if I remember correctly.
Doesn't look like a monster, but my medallion's trembling. Strange. Where'd you find him?
Funny story, actually. I won him in a game of cards.
Must have been pretty desperate to play for that.
Ah, quit your carping. Someone wagered him and we played. If anyone was desperate, it was the bugger's former master.
Funny story. How so?
Went to Novigrad once to rest, indulge in the city's pleasures. Stayed at a tavern and some folk there were playing, so I joined in. Cards were kind that day. Had one devilish hand after another. Robbed the whoresun's blind. One fellow, a merchant, took it especially hard. He'd gambled away everything he'd brought from Skellige. Wanted terribly to play another hand, so I agreed. Asked him what he had to wager, and he showed me that sideshow. Not much in it for me, but fuck it, I thought. I'll give the man a chance to win something back. Luck was not with him, and Uma wound up here at Crow's Perch. End of story.
Proper baron now. Even got a jester.
Aye.
Dude, it's so popular. Really? That's interesting.
How so?
And I didn't know that.
He seems more beast than man.
I guess y'all do have a pretty massive border with China, though, so I guess it makes sense.
Imagining it. Ever run into anything like him?
No, but he doesn't look dangerous.
I guess that's that. Doesn't eat much, so as long as he's no trouble, the boys might as well have some diversion.
Yeah.
Time I was on my way.
guess.
So long.
Farewell. I hope you find your daughter. And prove a good father to her.
Okay, we got an achievement. Wow, that camera is doing weird things right now.
You white one, you put sounds last night.
Skellige. We are not going to Skellige yet. Nope. Nope. Okay, so we're not gonna go there yet either. So I think tomorrow we're gonna be doing a lot of side quests, looks like. And I think we can actually do. Can we do Witcher contract? We can. We can do one Witcher contract. And we might do the Griffin Skull Gear thing tomorrow as well. So we'll do one of the treasure hunts at least. See what other kind of stuff we can find in the area. Yeah. So that should be pretty fun, I think. Favor for a friend. Fall of House Redren and Wild at Heart. So we got some stuff we can do tomorrow. You're out. Yeah, so it's 5:52 right now. We'll be back. Well, let me see here. Oh, I forgot I had this. Yeah, so thanks for watching, guys. I do really appreciate it. It's nice to see everybody. And yeah, we'll be back. It's later tonight for GTA 5 if y'all want to join for that. Probably, I'm guessing Joe will be asleep. You might also be asleep, DLC. But yeah, we'll see you all later. Thanks for stream. I appreciate it, dude. Appreciate it very much. And yeah. I guess that's about it. So, later guys. See ya. Bye.